Okay, so as you can see, I'm in one of my Seller Central accounts right now. This is just a product I'm going to use as an example on how I would optimize a listing. So as you can see right here, this product is not actively listed, so you don't see any sales data, but this is where you would see your sales data. Um, you can go down here, you can see the pricing as well as some other stuff such as the buy box. If you're selling a product that other brands are selling as well, you'll have a buy box. Well, you have a buy box regardless, but if you have other companies or brands that are using your listing, you'll be competing for the buy box. And essentially, all the buy box is the lowest priced brand usually receives the buy box, which means that they will usually receive the sale. If there is a tie for the price or multiple products listed at that same price, then you may not always receive the buy box. So just some things to look at there. I'm going to go over to the listing on Amazon. We're going to look at what we would do to this. So this would be the brand name. This isn't an actual brand per se, but you would want your brand name first, as well as the main keywords that you're going after. So make sure that you really do your due diligence here as far as the keywords go. You really do want to take the time to do the keyword research properly. Some other things to note on the images, you'll want this first image to be on a solid white background as it is, and you want these to be high quality images. This is not necessarily very high quality images. So yeah, the first image you'll want it to be ideally on a 4:5 aspect ratio rather than a 1:1 aspect ratio. So all this will do is it'll essentially give you a little bit more real estate, meaning that your listing in theory will have a slightly higher click-through rate, which will in turn give you more sales and increase your rankings due to having more sales. So basically, the way Amazon's ranking algorithm works is it's a feedback loop. So if you're getting if your listing is performing well and people are buying your product and they're very happy, Amazon is going to like you and they're going to rank you higher because of that. So having a good high converting listing should be your number one priority as far as ranking goes. And if you get really bad reviews, if these are all 1-star reviews, and people are just not happy at all with your product, it is going to be more likely that you're going to run into issues. Amazon may even deactivate your account. Some other things to note here. You can create, see this says buy 3, get 1 free. One thing you do want to do is you want to create an offer of some kind. And a lot of these features only apply to people who are brand registered. So you do definitely want to get brand registered, which I can make another video on that if you want me to. But you do want to create an offer that boosts your average order value, because with Amazon, they actually look at your session order percentage rather than conversion rate. So essentially what that means is that if you were to get 10 clicks on your listing, 10 people view your listing, and 3 of them make a purchase, for if those 3 purchases are only for 1 unit, then your session order percentage would be 30%. But if, say, all 3 of those purchases were for 3 units, then your session order percentage would be 90%. So that would cause Amazon to rank you way higher, because like I said, Amazon cares more about if you are making them lots of money. So even if per se, even if you were to lower your prices a lot, then Amazon isn't necessarily going to like that better if you're getting orders at a lower price. They'll like it more if you are getting orders at a higher price, because it is going to be making them more money since they are receiving a percentage of that money. So lowering the price is not always a great strategy when it comes to boosting your order value and your sales velocity. What I would suggest instead is to actually use a rebate platform of some form, which I could go into that also. But just some other things to look at here. Like I said, reviews are very important, and the feedback that you get is going to be very important regardless. This product, it has good reviews, but it does not have very many. It only has 8 reviews. So for this product, ideally you'll want to have at least 10 to 15 reviews before you really start to bump up your advertising. So that's something to keep in mind. Another thing about this, the images are not great quality. These are pretty cool, but overall these images are not great. The packaging is not great. This is just generic packaging. Nothing special here. This product overall is not too great. What I would do, I would actually redesign this packaging, make this product look really nice. I would also add a video here of some more things that I would do. Let's see here. I would definitely improve this description and write more and make a more benefit-driven description, because people don't care as much about features, but rather they care more about benefits. I would try to make this description appeal to people's emotions. Just make sure all this data is correct too, because Amazon can get onto you for that. Another thing you do want to consider, like I said, you want to keep your main keywords that you're ranking for in the title, and you want to try to avoid duplicates in the title. In the description, it is actually okay to have duplicates, but in the title, you do not want duplicate words. Like, look at this, for example. See how the word lamp is in here twice? Ideally, you don't want the word lamp to be in here twice. So you don't want duplicate words in the description. There's a lot of reasons for this. And as for the back end search terms and stuff, I can go into that as well, but that'll be for a separate video. Another thing I would do to this, like I said, I would make this a branded product, because this isn't really a branded product. This is just essentially reselling a product directly from the supplier, which is, in my opinion, not as sustainable unless you're going to be selling actual name brand products such as Apple or Nike. So yeah, unless you're doing wholesale like that, then selling products directly from the manufacturer with their generic packaging isn't necessarily a sustainable business model. But the other main thing that I would do to this, along with improving the bullets, the title, the description, the other main thing I would do is I would actually add some enhanced brand content or hire somebody to do that. So like I said, overall this listing as it is not in great condition, but if you make some very simple changes to this listing, it could easily be a good solid listing. So that basically wraps it up for listing optimization. There's a lot of things that you can do here, a lot of cool stuff that you can do. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to help you. I can do this for just about any product listed on Amazon. So yeah, that's about it.